Okay. Let's begin again, shall we? Been a while since I've done this. Hello, Julie. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Alright, first one of the stream, not shiny. Easy peasy. I think. You're doing amazing, are you? Why? What's made you feel amazing? What's the special occasion? You found a shiny Munchlax from DA's? Oh my god, that sounds amazing! Congratulations! But seriously, congrats for that, that's awesome! I'm gonna guess... Would it have a adamant nature, by chance? Don't you dare say it's calm. I also found out one of my mons has Pokerus, and now my whole team does. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's really good. It's calm. Oh my god. Ay ay ay. Oh, whoops. Okay, still nothing. It's lax. Fair enough. Fair enough. But seriously, congratulations for that. That's amazing. For Snorlax or Munchlax. Well, let's hope that we can find Articuno quickly, but who knows. I really hope it does not go the way of Palkia. Or even Turtwig. That'll be so annoying. We'll see. Nope. Of course not. Alright, now I start having my Pepsi, because why not? Okay, that's interesting. That can start the encounter, that's fine. Okay. I'll let that do its thing for a bit. Okay. Alrighty, well I started that encounter faster than I expected. So I lost track of it. Okay. Of course, did it again. Great. Hello, Crazy Lemon. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, at least now that I've got the Shiny Charm and Legend ZA, now I can focus on... Now I can, again, split my focus like before. Oh, your icon has changed. That's right. That's pretty cool. How have you been lately, Crazy Lemon? I hope you've been well. Hope you've been doing the best you can. I see. Did I say serious, or did I just say Crazy Lemon the whole time? If I did not say serious, blame Julie. But Sirius is another user who visits the streams sometimes. Lately a bit more than you, but if you've got other real world things happening, Crazy Lemon, That makes sense. Don't be sorry, Julie. That's honestly a mistake anyone can make. A lot with my store and the Pokemon Madness. Ooh, interesting. Alright, before I continue... Well, it's good to hear that your store's busy. I hope it's a good thing. Was it just the Legend ZA madness or stuff happening? Or was it TCG as well or other things? I've gotten really out of the loop when it comes to TCG lately. Except for when a new set and the Shiny Miraidon, Shiny Koraidon events happened or started on the same day. That's the only time I've really been brought up to date with actual TCG stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Honestly, on my screen, and maybe yours as well, these two Articunos look obviously different, but neither is still shiny. If that makes any sense. Okay. And of course not. Hello, Supercar. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Pokeballs! Are you just saying that? Or have you seen Purple Cliff's Last to Leave Kanto? That's kind of a genuine question, by the way. If you watch the video, Julie, you understand what I'm referencing in a way. Purple Cliff is another one of those PokeTubers. And he's made a couple of competition sort of things. Like Last to Leave stuff. They're honestly really fun videos to watch. And that is a reference sort of to someone having a banned word, that word being Pokeball, or Pokeballs, during the challenge. Well, Julie, if you've watched his Last to Leave stuff, I hope you know what I'm talking about. I'm back in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yep, yes I am. Paperclip. Where'd that come from? That's just easier to say than purple cliff. Paperclip. People call him Paperclip? Interesting, I've never heard that. I've heard them call him by his quote-unquote real name, Jack. So that's what I've heard. I've got a feeling you're the only one who calls him Paperclip. Just a feeling. No, other people do? Really? I've never heard that. I really have not. You're not crazy. Well, still not a shiny at least. There's that. Mega Excadrill got blade arms. Yes, that's right. That is right. And that was honestly really cool to see. Of course, still no shiny. Ah, well. Alright, while that happens, I'm just gonna have a quick drink. And Megastar Me looks like Patrick. Yep. Megastar Me has those legs. And I don't like it. Wait, what? Why did that game do that? There's nothing pushing down the controls, so I don't know why I did that. There are some cool megas out there. Even Excadrill I do like a lot. And then there's Starmie. Ay ay ay. Alrighty. Okay, that's interesting. Well, either way, it's still no shiny, so there's that. Good, good, good. And encounter time. Hello, ZNJ. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I forgot I had it on slow. Whoops. Well, I hope you've been doing well. Alrighty, I wonder when this Articuno is going to shine. It sounded like L O Z N J. Why the hell have you got it on slow? What happened there? What curse have you brought upon yourself? You were doing something. Okay. Now I'm curious what you were doing to have the speed so slow. Okay. So from the comment I made, you're telling me you don't remember the YouTubers? Other than Markiplier. Were you the one that was telling the stories? Or is that someone else I'm thinking of? I've honestly forgotten. Someone else probably. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Sorry. I commented how your intro sounded like Markiplier's. Oh yeah. It was so long ago that I can't even remember if I was trying to channel some sort of energy or someone else's, or be inspired by someone else's intro or anything like that. Or if I just made it my own. I feel like I would have been inspired by Markiplier and such. But at the same time, I was probably just eager to do the race, you know? Something like that. I don't know, it was a while ago now. I feel, was that in 2021? That feels so long ago now. Yeah, I was probably trying to mimic Mark in a way. I have no idea. It was so long ago, I can't even remember my mindset aside from, you know, the race itself. Yes, I posted my first video 9 years ago. You noticed, did you? Posted my first video, I've forgotten what exact date, but early 2016. And from then, starting then, and going all the way until like 2021 when I was making videos for that year, and then stopped after that. Was just variety gaming content, basically. Samuel is still doing good, still fighting cancer. Oh, that's good to hear. Excellent. Glad to hear he's still doing well, hopefully. I'm still sad to hear about it, ZNJ, but I'm glad to hear your puppy is still doing well. I know he's not a puppy, but he's your puppy. You know what I mean. Hopefully. His teeth is growing again, which is good. Oh, that is good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Are you watching Corey Kenshin? Okay. What was Corey doing in that video you were watching? Julie's watching me. Obviously. Still nothing. Oh well. Playing Friday Night Funkin' Lost Episode, which was in his mod, Corey Kenshin Edition. Ah, okay. Well, seems like fun, I guess. Then again, I was never a huge fan of watching Friday Night Funkin' episodes. I tried watching one or two of Dorko's ones, and I found I didn't really enjoy watching it. So, I kind of stopped. But to each their own. Okay. Koroi Kenshin is great content, but he always takes 1 to 2 year breaks. But when he comes back, it feels like Christmas morning. Interesting. I say interesting, even though I've done the exact same thing, basically. Speaking of Christmas, even though this has nothing to do with it, my birthday is in about 15 to 16 days. Ooh, early to mid-December. Interesting, ZNJ. Very good. Ah, the 8th of December. Nice. Have you got anything planned for your birthday? Okay, that was me. Okie dokie. You have to wait 11 and a half, I'm guessing days, for your birthday. Probably watching the FNAF 2 movie. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That'll probably come out a bit before your birthday, I'm pretty sure. I really keep forgetting what date, but I know it's early December now. I feel like it's on the 6th. I could be wrong. But I'll be watching that as soon as it comes out as well. I watched the first one in theaters. I loved it. It's in theaters 5th of December. So you're seeing it 3 days after. If I open the game up again and then just pause before encountering Articuno, I'll have a quick look on my end. Because I've got the 6th in my mind, but you're saying the 5th. So I'll double check that quickly. You already watched FNAF 1. I didn't watch it in theaters, but my sister did at my house, and it was good. I probably plan to watch the first one again, like rewatch it, just in case. At some point before the second one comes out. Like, at home. But watching it in theaters was honestly amazing. Alright, so do I have that sort of page open at all? No, I don't. Okay. What about on my phone? Do I have my local theatre's website open? I do. And I have that movie open as well. Ooh, interesting. For us, it's apparently being released on the 4th. But the 4th is a Thursday, and I have to wait until Saturday at the earliest to watch it. Because, you know, Thursday and Friday nights I'll be here streaming with you guys. Interesting. I'm probably going to watch the FNAF movie, first one of course, lol, on the 7th of December, so the next day I can watch the second. That's a good idea. I probably want to rewatch the first one myself, probably like a week, like the weekend before, so at least I'm sort of prepared for it. That's my thought process. Alright, Articuno, you've been waiting long enough. Let's do this. I wonder if Event Cinemas is going to do anything special for the FNAF 2 movie. I have no idea. Then I'm going somewhere to get a mousepad and mechanical keyboard, plus a better monitor. Oh, interesting. Have you got any sort of mousepad right now, or is it going to be like a brand new one? Because I can understand a bit of both, honestly. A mechanical keyboard that makes a colour after touching the key, to be exact. Ooh, that sounds cool. Honestly, in my opinion, a keyboard is a keyboard, but I admit some keyboards seem cooler than others, in my opinion. But I'm just basic. I've just got a basic keyboard for me. Probably a pre-owned sort of one that, someone in my family used to use. I do have my own mouse and mousepad though, that's definitely mine. As well as basically everything else, but yeah, the keyboard for some reason, I'm okay with using it, even though it's a second-hand older one. That's just me though. I have a mousepad, but it doesn't have mouse space. So my interpretation of that is you've got a small mouse pad, a big mouse, or a bit of both. So like not enough room to move your mouse around the mouse pad. Which in some ways I've got a similar feeling, but not entirely. I kind of actually don't know exactly what a mechanical keyboard is. I know it's obviously a type of keyboard, obviously. But I don't understand the different types of keyboards. Your mouse is good? Fair enough. So I'm getting a cooler one, because why not? Plus more space. Excellent. I have to play on my PS5 Pro more, to be honest. Oh, you've got a PS5 Pro. Interesting. I've still got the first version of the PS5 that came out. A mechanical keyboard is one that makes a satisfying noise when you click a key. Or something along those lines. Okay, I think I did know that, but it was hard to put into words from my end. Interesting. You have a PS4 Pro on display on a sturdy shelf. Very cool. That's a decent idea. Unfortunately for me, because I moved house fairly recently, like literally the weekend that Legend ZA came out, my PlayStations, my two sort of modern ones, and my my Xbox One is still packed away, even though I've made room on my desk for my Switches. Who doesn't like pro consoles? I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. But that one seems a lot more expensive to me, especially since I have a PS4 Pro and an Xbox One X. And yet I didn't feel the need to upgrade my PS5 at all. At least not yet. I don't think I will ever, but still. To each their own. when PS6 comes out a year later, there's probably going to be a PS6 Pro. Then I'll get that and display my PS4 Pro and PS5 Pro, or give it away to somebody. Yeah. Whatever you choose to do, mate. The end choice is yours. For me personally, I do try and keep every console I have, which currently is a lot, but also not that many at the same time. Like, as I mentioned, I've got a Xbox One X, a PS4 Pro, the original release PS5, and my currently 4 Switches, because I found my old one. And I've also got my GameCube still. But I do have some other older consoles that are still packed away. Like, I've got our old Wii and my brother's old Wii U packed in a box. Still. Managed to find the old N64 and NES that we used to play. Somehow I've got 2 PlayStation 2s. Somehow. They're packed away somewhere. I've unfortunately given away our Xbox 360. We never got a PS3. So, yeah. That's our stuff. I probably have more handheld Nintendo consoles than overall household consoles, I feel like. I could be wrong, but it feels like it. They should make a controller that has a screen where the touchpad is. Then the touchpad could be somewhere else. Bigger controller, but smaller. Oh, interesting. I have a PS3 Slim, so if I want to hear its beautiful startup, even though it's more nostalgic, my PS4 startup feels more nostalgic. Honestly, it's different kinds of nostalgia throughout the years, like childhood nostalgia, teenage year nostalgia, more or less, adult nostalgia in a way. It's honestly kind of interesting, the different kinds of nostalgia you can get. I still remember making my first 2 or so episodes on Let's Go Pikachu when they came out, before I just stopped making videos in 2018. And in that sort of way, I could just enjoy Let's Go Pikachu and Sword without worrying about YouTube content and stuff. So it's honestly both refreshing and, I don't know, interesting and isolating in a way. But then again, I was happy at the time. Probably because I accidentally broke my original PS4. Black look since my PS4 Pro has a white look and looks like a PS5 if it was flat. Not on purpose, by the way. Tung Tung Sahur, if I said that right, is my nostalgia. Interesting, Julie. I have no idea what that is, and I hope I said that right. Right. Rice? What? Interesting. Yeah, no, I was just joking. Is that a real thing, Julie, or were you just making something up? Now I'm curious. Oh, it's brain rot. Ay ay ay. AI brain rot, even worse. Yeah, AI sucks. Alright, you two can argue in the comments if you want. I'm just gonna keep hunting for Articuno for now, and finish my Pepsi. Because I'm now at 1,000 resets. Okay. 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 So of course you two were arguing. Yeah, let's say. I was thinking of saying, "Ooh, Julie." That seems more like fighting words than anything. Okay. Oh well, at least we're trying. While you two are having a small fight in the in the chat. I know I'm not really making comments on it, but I can see it. Okay. To be fair, Julie, you sort of helped get Samuel involved. So, part of the blame's on you. But also on Z and J, sadly. What do you mean 911? What is the American police gonna do for us? What is a foreign police group gonna do for us? Ay, ay, ay. Canadian service. I see. Look, syrup is good. Definitely. But why would you make it a food fight? Then you're wasting perfectly good food. I eat through my eyes. What a random statement. Hi, ay, ay. I'll do it again. Okay. Are you sure it's a Gigantamax Snorlax? Oh yeah, no, that's right. It would be, wouldn't it? I forgot, you got it from Dynamax Adventures. Never mind. I take that back, Julie. Yeah, you just fed him max soup, yeah. That sounds about right to me. How is your Snorlax going to be bigger than a Gigantamax Snorlax? Anyway. He's bigger than Earth? I find that hard to believe. Bigger than Saturn. Wow. Nice bragging, I guess. Okay. Hi, you two. Okay. Okay, still nothing. And of course not. Oh well. knows that NJ, I can't help either of you. Ah, well. Okay. Ah, well. Oh, still no shiny Articuno, so we'll just keep going, I guess. Yeah, you guys change subjects. I'm not even involved in that. Okay. Well, I hope that was a typo. I don't know what else it would be. Fair enough. Wait, why didn't that one reset? That does look like a cat in Julie's profile picture, yes. No. I mean, Sparky has Eevee. I don't know how to spell it, but the electric type Eevee. Yes, I do have a Jolteon profile picture, yes. I can see something else behind the cat and Julie's profile picture, so... If she says it's a dog, or they, I guess. Fair enough. You haven't played Pokemon in months, eh? Since Sparky was hunting in Violet. I think I was last hunting in Violet probably September. Because October I started hunting for Halloween stuff. Rotom, then I got that. Then a couple of streams to prepare my 3 games for Spiritomb. A few streams for hunting Spiritomb. And then both Moving House and Legends ZA releasing. Yeah, probably September, because October was exclusively Halloween hunting. So that's my guess. I've actually forgotten. Still no for Articuno, sadly. Koraidon, right? Koraidon is the mascot for Scarlet. Miraidon is for Violet. But to be fair, they're both equally as cool sometimes. Sometimes Koraidon a bit more, but that's just my opinion. To be fair, the last time I played Violet, I would have played Scarlet at the same time. At least back then. And still a tiny bit with the upcoming one. But there's still some eggs in Scarlet that I need to hatch before I exclusively stick to Violet. That'll leave Scarlet being able to hunt for both Gimmighoul whenever I feel like it. At least for one more. Plus, the Scarlet exclusives, basically. Hey, you had both Sword and Shield on the Switch, did you? Cool. And I also had Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, since there was a thing on the Sheikah slate that makes it so you can merge items like apples and weapons like a sword. I do know about Tears of the Kingdom, I do know about the mechanic, I have not tried it myself because I have not played the game. But I do know about that mechanic. And it's an interesting mechanic, it really is. So that's honestly really cool. You can merge an axe with a torch. Oh, okay. Very interesting combinations. Very interesting combination. But a sphere on the tip of a sphere to make a longer sphere? Put, I guess the word is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another sphere on the sphere to make it even longer. Another. Oh my god. So I'm pointing out the sides. Perfect for the goblin. Thingies. The ugly pink things. Maybe. You can make it longer than the map, even though it mostly has air stuff. Oh wow. Alright, still nothing yet. Make it go up, then long enough to hit people from air platforms. Yes, Sams, I'm finally just doing other shiny hunts again. Hello, good to see you. How are you? Then when you press Y, it becomes an inch taller. You're good. Excellent. Glad to hear that. What's been happening for you? Or with you, I guess. Okay. Not much, haven't really been hunting. I see. How come it says 2 watching, then there's 3, including me watching? I don't know. That 3, wait, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I do, but I also don't. I don't know. So when's the last time you hunted for something, Sams? Because I'm just glad I got the shiny charm in ZA, so I'll be able to do these sort of hunts, you know? That's the thing. Yeah, it's 3 again now. That's right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what Sam's one is. I think just random hunt for violet shiny living dex. Don't remember what it was. Ah, okay. Makoto Person 3. I see. Well, still no shiny. Persona. Makoto Yuki from Persona 3. Oh, okay. Because I was not sure if that was correct information or not, so... Let's go! I know more Persona than I should. I knew since the art style. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You used to be good at Persona? Ah, what happened? What changed? You have Persona Strikers on Switch. Oh, interesting. Persona 5 Strikers. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Understood. And then I have Persona 5 on my PlayStation. I see. And a Persona wallpaper on my my PlayStation. Which costs actual money, I don't know why. But it looks cool, so it's worth it. Yeah, it's kind of interesting thing. The cool factor about it. If it's worth it in your opinion, yep, sure. Then in a way it's worth it. You're gonna play some PS4 with this in the background. What are you gonna play then, Julie? What game are you gonna play? Strikers is a spin-off, by the way. Oh, okay. Because I know basically nothing about the Persona games. So, yeah. Reminds me, I still need to beat Persona 4 Golden. You beat Persona 2 to 5. Interesting. Oh yeah, also reminds me, also Persona 4 remake is in the works. Ooh, interesting. You see what that's doing? That'd be cool. Ooh, Detroit Become Human. That's a cool, well, interesting game at least. I have yet to play it. I have it in my lineup to play. It sounds like a very interesting game. Persona 1 I have to beat, which is a 1996 game, by the way. Older than me. Jeez, ZNJ. It's your second playthrough. Ooh, interesting. I'm not young, but I'm not old. ZNJ, I think I'm in the same boat with you. I fully understand that. I have a name and I'm not saying it. Nothing. Okay, you're done. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's keep going then. Okay, I've done almost 200 resets since starting the stream. Almost. So that's pretty good. Queen is in Strikers. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure neither of those was shiny. Queen is Makoto in Persona, Sparky. I see. Been playing a lot of Outcome Memories, grinding for rings, and there's going to be a big update soon. Outcome Memories. I don't think I've heard of that one. At least Persona I've heard of. It's her code name. Oh, okay. I see. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's a Roblox game, right? I have no idea. I don't know what's a Roblox game and what's not. Then again, the first game that comes to mind when you say rings and collecting, or grinding for rings, is any Sonic game. Since I know you need to do that in most, if not all, Sonic games. Ah, Roblox. Okay. I know nothing about Roblox. Well, okay. Well, if you have told me about it, Sams, I have forgotten. Sorry. The only thing I play on Roblox is fighting games. Ah, okay. Well, I have done 200 resets in starting, so there's that. Like Heroes Battlegrounds, which is based off the anime My Hero Academia. Since I love anime. Fair enough. It's a Sonic.exe ASIM or ASIM game. But I guess that part loses me. Getting a drink. I'm not ending stream yet. I'm not. Different roles. Okay. I didn't know ASIM was a word either. Unless it's short for asymptomatic, I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like DBD, but Roblox. Oh, okay. Yes, I know what DBD is. I know what Dead by Daylight is. I've played the game. So in that case, what is ASIM? I've never heard of that and I don't know. Like ASIM, the word itself. You saying DBD, Dead by Daylight, is an ASIM literally means nothing to me. Asymmetrical. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. In-game meaning it's different roles, abilities, stuff like that. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Forsaken is Roblox's free version of DVD. Okay. Since DVD costs like $50, I believe. It's based off some Roblox devs. I see. Okay. Forsaken has Jason in their game, but since it's copyright, they renamed him Slasher, and a different mask in his skins and normal look. No new ability, just looks cooler. I see. Very interesting. They also have a 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 or 1v1 v1 v1 versus, I don't know, which you will understand. Yeah, I won't. Roblox story that isn't a fake myth. Okay. Forsaken is pretty fun as well, but I'm more outcome memories guy, cause Sonic. Fair enough. You have Sonic Generations on your Switch. Cool. How's that game going? Have you been enjoying it? It's a Sonic and Shadow version. I see. So it has both Sonic Generations and Shadow Generation. Ooh, cool. Eevee both so good. Fair enough. Julie, you feel like a ghost that haunts me every hour. Because you barely talk. To be fair, if I was in the chat, that would probably be me, ZNJ. It's kind of me in the stream anyway. I'm playing Detroit Become Human. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Are you playing it on the PS4? Very good. To be fair, ZNJ, there's still a few games I want to play on my PS4 whenever I get around to it. And to be fair, I plan on playing Detroit Become Human at some point. Hopefully at some point soon. Maybe next year I'll shake up, or sorry, change up some shiny streams and some regular gaming streams. Because I've got a feeling I might just do shiny hunting the rest of the year at this point. That's what I feel like I'll do. I don't know. Ah, well. Oh, you need your charger, okay. As long as there is DAs. Yeah, definitely. Good. Yeah, DAs are Dynamax Adventures. I guess you are new to Earth. Or maybe new to Pokemon. That's why in previous streams it's DA Weekend or Da Weekend. DA for Dynamax Adventures. You ain't new to Pokemon? I've played Pokemon on my 3DS before. Is the 3DS the first console you played Pokemon on? Because to be honest, I've been playing since Pokemon Yellow and there's still some things I don't know. Every YouTuber always has some 10-year-old watch their video, let's be honest. Yeah. Somehow. Interesting. So, no hate towards you, ZNJ. What was the first Pokemon game you played? And also, I feel like there haven't been a lot of Pokemon games where you're actually like 10 or close in age to that. Red and Blue, I'm sure. Red and Green as well in Japan. Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you're 11 years old, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Ruby and Sapphire, you're 10 years old. I don't know about Gold or Silver or Hard Gold, Soul Silver. I feel like the Diamond and Pearl protagonists might be a bit older than 10. I've got a feeling. I might have to go since I'm going back to my house. Fair enough, ZNJ. I don't remember where I read it, but I remember reading about the black and white main characters, the main three, being teenagers, like 14 or 15 or something like that. Something along those lines. And I think because I was around that sort of age, I was very excited about that. Sun and Moon were your first ones, okay. Cool. That's very interesting. I'll be honest, it's kind of funny you say Sun and Moon were your first games. At least for the 3DS. I want to say this right now. I probably won't say this again, in theory. Pokemon Moon, aside from Pokemon Go, was the first Pokemon game I played as an adult. Legitimately. That's probably the only time I'll say that, but yeah. Your second is Sapphire, okay. I'm pretty sure I did not get Yellow when it was brand new, but at the same time I feel like I might have. I don't know. That's way early in my memory. Kinda same with Sapphire. I don't know if I got that as soon as it released or anything like that. Maybe Leaf Green as well. The first game I have fond memories of playing, like when I knew it released, was Diamond. Which is sort of why I'm nostalgic for the Sinnoh region. More so than any other. Like, I love Kanto and Hoenn, I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But yeah. Oh, you played Sun and Ultra Moon. Oh, okay. It's funny because I never played Sun until I got Ultra Sun when I was in the VGC sort of phase. Oh, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, okay. Because for basically every game up until the Ultra games, I've only got one version. So like Yellow, didn't play Gen 2, Sapphire, Diamond, Platinum as well, I guess, at some point. Soul Silver, White, I think Black too. If that's the one that had Black Kyurem. X, Alpha Sapphire, Moon, and then Ultra Moon. And because Sun and Moon is when I started getting into like well, actually no, it was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that I started getting into VGC stuff. So by the time of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, when I was like really into it, more or less, I decided to get an Ultra Sun copy to try and like help my games prepare properly for upcoming battles, you know? So that was the first time I got both versions. And then I just kept going, getting only one of the versions until I started getting into shiny hunting in 2021. I guess technically 2019, maybe early 2020. Because I know in my original sword, not the one I did a Nuzlocke on, I started a hunt, I think it was Masuda hunt, not a shiny charm, for Sobble. And then because I packed that up to move house, I never got that switch out again until like a few weeks ago. In 2025. So yeah, that's my story more or less. It was my friend's, but he doesn't have one anymore, so since I lost my original Sun and Moon, I kept his Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Doesn't have a 3DS. I see. Have you got a 3DS to play them on, at least? At least one? I say that even though there are trade evolutions, I'm sure. Because I've managed to find my old 3DSs, and two of them I need to change batteries for, and one of them is going to be very difficult. Do you know how they made DS games not work on 3DS? What? DS games do work on 3DS, but apparently it's been made clear recently that if you play DS games on like a DSi, especially a DSi XL, apparently that looks better than on, say, a 3DS XL, apparently. I haven't tried it myself. I can do that test if I need to. In a way, I believe that, but at the same time, it's not going to change things for me. Because it still, in my opinion, looks alright on a 3DS. Just not wonderful, you know? And Articuno's still not shiny, okay. You have a red 3DS, a 3DS, and a DS. My red one doesn't work anymore. Ah, okay. Does it need a battery change like two of mine, or is it something else? You're such a Nintendo and PS fan. PlayStation, obviously. I've honestly always been a Nintendo fan. Growing up, we've mostly played on, like, Nintendo consoles. Both handheld and home. Played the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES. Played a lot of Pokemon Stadium and a couple of others on the N64. Played a few GameCube games, especially Pokemon Colosseum on the GameCube. Had a working Game Boy Advance, obviously. Well, Game Boy Advance SP. And a somehow not working Game Boy Color that... I don't know what we did with that. Remember getting the DS Lite when it was brand new. So that's honestly been pretty cool. That's not to say I've like touched other consoles in a way. That sounds weird. I get that. We definitely had a PS2 growing up. Not a PS1, sadly. But I have a vague memory of one of my uncles having a PlayStation and playing Crash Team Racing, I'm pretty sure it was. Don't know why I didn't join in. Seemed like it would have been fun. What else? What else am I thinking? Already mentioned the PS2. In 2010, I know we got an Xbox 360, and that brought more of my love of the Halo franchise into the foreground for a bit. And I still like Halo a lot. I just haven't really caught up with it lately. The funny thing is... you mentioned you have a Super Nintendo. That reminds me, I've mentioned quite a few times I never played an original Gen 2 game growing up, even though we somehow have a Pokemon Crystal that I am currently using, don't mind me. We never had a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Just the NES and then the N64 and beyond. The SNES was, I don't know, elusive to us. I don't know. But we never owned it. I've never seen it before in person. Never. To be fair, our NES is the only one I've ever seen in person as well. The oldest Nintendo console I have seen in person, aside from our own one, is the N64. So hacked both Super Nintendo and Nintendo console, I see. The original first ever console, which was the Nintendo console. I guess that's why I like the Nintendo Online stuff nowadays. Because I get to, like, play some SNES games, and even NES games, that I never played growing up. That's been pretty cool. By hacked, I mean more games can fit. My NES has games from A to Z, and my Super Nintendo has 3 files of games. Interesting. That honestly sounds very interesting. And also, I do get it. If a console's old enough where it doesn't get officially supported anymore, modding it is probably your best bet, in a way. I don't know if I would ever do that myself, even though I'm tempted to mod one or more of my 3DSs. But apparently it is a positive, more or less. I don't know, I just like the consoles and such in their original state, more or less. Like, as much as possible. That's my mindset. But yeah, if it's old enough, yeah, feel free to mod it if you need to. I have games like Super Punch-Out. My NES has the first Punch-Out, Mike Tyson one. My NES has a TMNT fighting game. My Super Nintendo has another TMNT game. Ooh, very cool. Hello, Shiny Giratina 255. Good to see you. How are you? Turtles in Time. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, you just finished work. Ooh, interesting. Well, I hope you had a good work day. And I hope you'll have a good night. Also, to be fair, you do kind of join me nearish the end of my stream. But don't worry too much, I'm going until 1200 resets. If I don't find the shiny. So it's not too close to the end, but it's getting there. It's really hard. The water level is the most annoying. I'm sure there's a lot of games that are like that, that have the water level, or a water level, be the most annoying thing. That part doesn't surprise me. Are you gonna go? Alright, well have a good night, ZNJ. Thank you for joining, and thank you for your talking. It was honestly a very nice conversation we had. Pretty decent, I'd say. But now I want to figure out my bench hunt while I sleep. Maybe the monkeys again. Maybe. Wouldn't be a bad idea, you know? Then again, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Fennekin might be near a bench where you can reset hunt for that. That's one I can think of off the top of my head. Oh well, it's really up to you, Shiny Giratina. The choice is yours. Alrighty. Not now either. Okay, fine. Alright, 20 more resets before I end stream. Alrighty, let's see. Of course not. So what's DVD like anyway? It's honestly a pretty fun game, if you like it. So the premise is 4 survivors, 1 killer, and they're all trapped in, well, the survivors at least are trapped in an area. And they have to restart or get generators working so they can exit or power the exit gates and then leave. And the killer does what killer does, chasing them down, try to kill them. Usually attack them enough to get them down so they can be placed on a hook. And luckily, if you do that enough, you'll be able to actually kill a survivor straight up. I say luckily in terms of the gameplay. That's the basic premise of it. There are like effects and quote-unquote abilities in the game that either enhance some things or change other things slightly. The other funny thing is that it's labeled as a horror game, but I'll be honest, I have not gotten any horror vibes from it. Personally. At least when playing. But yeah, it's honestly a pretty cool game if you like that sort of gameplay. And the funny thing is I hadn't played it in a while, personally, until the Springtrap DLC released. And then I bought that and started playing it a bit. I haven't really played it much since then, but tiny bit this year that I did play it, honestly was pretty good. So yeah, if you're into that sort of if you're into that sort of genre or that sort of gameplay style, definitely get it. It is a good game. What's that, Oh, Hank started disliking me a bit. I almost forgot you were playing Detroit Become Human. I'm guessing by our reaction, Jordy, that's not a good thing. but I don't actually know. Do I enjoy playing Survivor or Killer more? I normally like playing Survivor, but lately I have been liking playing Springtrap specifically. Because before Springtrap I used to play Wraith, I think that one is, the one that goes invisible. And then I played as Michael Myers a lot. But yeah, I guess the only reason I want to be Killer nowadays is either to try and be Michael Myers again, or be Springtrap. Those are the only two that I want to be. Otherwise, I will play Survivor mostly. See, I like the occasional chance of being a killer, especially with Springtrap, but yeah, otherwise, Survivor. Everyone that plays Detroit Become Human loves Hank. Hank's the best. I see. Well, it does not sound like a good thing then, Julie. If he doesn't like your character. Oh well. Oh, you restarted it. Well, I hope that works out for you then, Julie. Hopefully. Ooh, it worked. Very cool. Oh. Okay. I know it says 4 more, basically, from the number that I wanted. Technically, it's 2 more. Alright, second last one. Let's see. I don't see it shiny. Alright, this is the last reset before I end stream. So, has anyone else got anything else they want to say? Because for tonight, this is going to be your last chance. Let's do one at a time, shall we? That's gonna be a no. And that looks like a no. So, there it is. Alright, well thank you all so much for joining. I really hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more contents just like this one, then please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my videos and more. Thank you guys again. Thank you Sams, Julie, and ZNJ, plus a couple of others for chatting. Julie, I hope your time in Detroit Become Human goes well. Sams, if you end up playing Dead by Daylight, I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you all tomorrow night for, I'm pretty sure it's Legends Arceus. Yes, it is. Well, have a good night, and see you all tomorrow.